All right, we are live here on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitch, X, and on Instagram as well, if I can make this work. All right, this looks good. I guess we are live everywhere. My name is Heri Johansson, singer and guitar player of the amazing heavy metal band Tyr from the Faroe Islands, as I'm sure you just heard. Would you care to introduce yourselves, my lovely bandmates?
I will go. I am Hans, and I play guitar.
And Guns here, bass.
I'm drummer and I play Tad. Oh no, the other way around.
So, our new single, Access, just premiered on YouTube and whatever
Are you
other
sure it's
platforms you
single?
like. The song is single, yeah. So much I'm certain about. And we are announcing that the album Battle Ballads will be released on the 12th of April this year. And you may
Oh yeah.
pre-order it starting right now at metalblade.com/tier. There's of course the CD and some fancy kinds of LPs as well. I've been told. I haven't seen any of them yet, but I'm sure they look as lovely as ever. About the song, for example, Gunnar, you made the basic melodic idea for the song.
I did. Oh,
You
shit.
did, yeah. Whatever possessed you?
Well, I should put that loud here. I think actually, to be honest, I got a little bit inspired listening to, I think, Yngwie Malmsteen.
I can hear that,
There
yes.
was some chops from Malmsteen I liked, so I did a riff that was kind of based on that. So I didn't steal it. I just made something that sounded a bit like Malmsteen. So
Beef.
it's from there. Anyway.
Good. Malmsteen's cool. Thaddeus and I wrote the lyrics. And what were we thinking?
It was actually, there's no real very deep story behind this whole thing. We just thought it was a very energetic and very aggressive song, and it was, you know, make the blood boil, so let's spill some bit of blood as well. And so we thought about,
I think
Well,
I think
actually the arrangement was put together pretty fast on this one.
yeah, we did that in didn't we do that in Prague?
Yeah, we did it in Prague, and we did it during
That's
like
possible,
in,
yeah.
within an
That's a long
hour
time
or
ago.
something. It was
I think we gave the song the working title Access before we even thought about the lyrics, so we kind of just worked it from there with the Access Battle. My image inspiration, at least for when we were working on the lyrics, was the first scene of the Viking series, where they at the end of this bloody epic battle.
right. Yeah.
That was the image I had in mind, but we kind of, it turned out, I would say, a bit cartoonish and gamey. What we did in the end, not very deep, very superficial, but kind of first person blood and gore.
But you know, I mean, it's heavy metal, so it works.
Yes, it feels oddly inspiring and uplifting to contemplate such horrors.
Yeah.
And
Nice song.
Hans, you played the solo, Hans.
Yeah, I did.
First take, I remember. Well done.
Yeah,
No, sorry, let's.
it's just one of those days, you know.
Yeah, everything just.
Remember, I took the boat to Torshavn, and no, Yeah, mid-hour. And about 5 minutes later, I was gone.
Like that.
Yes.
Very cool.
Excellent story.
Excellent story. Look,
Yeah, but this was this was a very difficult thing to run a solo for because of the blast beat on the drums. It makes it very. I
just
don't
made the
Yeah, yeah.
blast pick
Yeah.
to go with it, which is very nice.
It's
Thanks for that,
different
Thaddeus.
notes. It's fine.
Blast
It's
picking.
not that.
How many people do we have watching here? Can I see that anywhere? We got a lot of comments and questions.
We have. That's good.
So the point of this whole endeavor is to answer your questions and read your comments, dear audience. Now, let me go through a few here. There's a greetings from Norway.
Greetings from Norway.
Jim. Greetings
Very-
from Norway.
Very Norwegian name, Jim.
Yeah.
It's not called Jim, it's called Jimmy.
Jim.
Yim, yes, exactly. A lot of greetings. Greetings from Boston here, from Hugo. Looking for a question.
Greetings back.
Good positive reactions here on the album. And here's a question. Sounds like it's from Norway. Kommer nästa album på vinyl? Is the next album on vinyl? Yes, it is. If you go to metalblade.com/tier, you can find the CD and the vinyl there on pre-order right now. Here's a comment that I like. Tim Martin, you guys fucking rock.
Aw,
Yeah,
thanks,
Aw.
Tim.
we're not nerdy and awkward at all. We fucking
No.
rock.
Even weirdos can rock.
Here we go. A question from Connor. You have songs about axes, swords, and hammers. What is your weapon of choice? Will you be coming to Spain or Portugal when touring the new album? My weapon of choice is my trusted axe. This one. Ta-da!
I have a hard time to decide between the axe and the hammer. But yeah, maybe one of each. You know,
A hammer is more of a tool.
you're a tool.
Exactly.
Your tool.
Oh.
Exactly.
And axe is a tool as well.
Yeah,
yes,
but
I
it's
suppose.
more.
Yeah, people
You
back in
can
those days
slice.
would have to take. I mean, a pitchfork is a tool and a weapon. You
I
see
think
kind
the
of
last,
in the
I
hillbilly
think the last
image.
thing they designed those things for was to kill people. I think they designed it for.
Gunnar,
killing
just
those
make a
and-
choice. Just
So-
choose one.
Pick one. Pick one.
Shut up.
Don't get all nitpickety.
Bosch screwdriver.
Yes, Black and Decker.
I don't know. I don't. I have my weapon of choice just like here. That's my bass guitar.
As for touring, our team is working on it right now, and we will absolutely try our best to include Spain and Portugal in any upcoming European tours. Rest assured, dear Spaniards and Portuguese. Spaniard? Why is it called a Spaniard? Portuguese? Spanish? No, doesn't work.
And is the singular form of Portuguese Portugoose? I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Thank you.
Beautiful. Douglas.
Horrible.
Here's a nice comment from Sandra. I think they should have let you guys do the Viking soundtrack. Yes, they damn well should. Too late now, suckers. The Sean Matt Johnson. Hi, Gunnar. Still the happiest bassist I've ever seen perform. Best to all of you. Best right back to you, Deshaun.
I can agree with that.
Right back at you. Thank you very much.
Here we go. Anastasia comments, why, Tad? Why? I mean, the story of the new video. Well, I think we would say the entire video is a job application for a drummer looking for a new band.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, the guy in the video has serious anger issues, and you know, doesn't like.
Somebody took his lollipop.
Yes, and ripped my shirt. I mean, it was my nice shirt.
Gunnar, you were asking for it. But what did I do?
Oh, you know damn well what you did.
Yeah.
I just really like the fabric.
Here's a question from Mad Metal. What's the closest thing to actual battle you've experienced? Meaning, have you had to use physical senses and prowess to win a situation, confrontation, fist fight, video games, etc.? I don't think you should put video games in that category.
Nope.
But as for the rest of it, as for me, I haven't been in any kind of physical altercation since school. Well, there's the odd drunk, annoying person, but I mean, it's like 5 years in between at least. And seeing as I don't go partying much, no, I can't say I've been to anything close to what would constitute actual battle in my entire life.
No, same here.
And I wouldn't want to.
Prevented the occasional, what you call it, brawl or whatever.
Brawl, I think is a good word, yeah.
That's about
well, a few, but it's been years since then. Not necessary.
Were you drunk?
Me? No. All the others were.
Of course, yeah. Hans, your fists are just loose.
No, not really. I don't think I've ever been in a real fight. I don't think so.
You seem
Maybe
like a
a
very
single-
mellow and easygoing guy, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
That was not a compliment.
Yes. I didn't say pushover. I didn't say that. Another guy asks, we have Eric, will there be a vinyl version of the new album? Yes, everybody. There will be vinyl this time. There will be.
Definitely.
Find it
as
metalblade.com/tier.
We had a vinyl version of Hell as well, so definitely. That turned out pretty nice.
Yeah. Just be fast, because when they say it's limited, it's really limited.
I mean it.
They will not print it again. I'm not sure if they actually announced this as limited, but if they do,
it's usually
rest assured they mean it.
I should pre-order it myself.
If you get the colored ones, are probably limited.
I will save one for you, Hans.
Oh, you will.
For me too.
But yeah, I need the cool colors, the special editions.
They send us some. I
we're all
hope they
out
send us
of
one
cool
of each.
colors.
But let's see.
I definitely do
Here's a
not
comment.
want the black one.
From
They're
Julian.
boring.
Das Lied ist so gut einfach.
Na, vielen herzlichen Dank, Julian. Finden wir auch.
Sure.
It's a song
sure
is
by
masculine in Faroese. It always confuses me that it's neuter in German.
Ja, das Lied.
Anyway,
Or die Weise.
Die Weise.
Oder der Song, kann man auch sagen.
Der Song?
Der Song.
Masculine?
Ja.
Nice. Aha.
Are you checking if I was right or?
No. I'm looking for questions. Jamie, why do you kill all your bandmates?
Like I said, anger issues, and I really like that shirt.
Another one for Tad. Dan asks, question, how did you first connect with Tad? Curious, since he isn't Faroese. Incredible drummer.
Thanks, Don. Well, I was contacted from a guy called Heri Johansson in 2016. And the guys were asking if I was available for a few fill-in shows in Europe. Well, that was actually in a few in the Baltic states, and then a short tour in Spain and Portugal, and then another tour in November throughout Europe with Unleash the Archers and Sirenia. And it kept just getting more and more, and then I don't know, after like 1 or 2 years, when I was still convinced that I'm a fill-in drummer, at an interview at Hellfest, it turned out I was already the official drummer, but they forgot to tell me.
We didn't think it through that.
It was a surprise.
Clearly, we kind of just woke up one day and found, oh, he's the official drummer. I mean,
yeah,
who knew?
No, but actually, it was
not
Anton,
like we made
yeah, not like you made a conscious decision. I know. No, but actually, it was Anton, our manager and sound engineer, and overall 5th member of the band who recommended me to the guys, because I knew him from earlier when I was in my Hungarian band. Back in the day, we toured with his other band. Well, he managed the Russian band Arkona back then, and so we got talking. Rest is history.
Yes, it is. Here's a question from Sandra. Where was this filmed? An open-air museum in the Faroes? I guess you can call it that. It's an old village that was used for people lived there until the mid-1990s. Not many, mind you, but someone actually lived there, and it's been turned into a. It's been restored by a historic fund in Denmark, I think, and now the entire island is
kind of like a sanctuary or something like that.
Yeah, the entire island, I guess, is going to be turned into a historic park of some kind. It's an amazing looking place, as I'm sure you'll agree if you saw the video.
But it was so fucking cold to be there. Oh my god.
Yes.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yes, it was. It was. Yeah. When did we film it? In early January?
No, December.
No, December. We filmed
early
in December, right? Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't help much.
Yep.
All right, here we go from Jort Kammerbeck. Just placed my pre-order.
Hey, man.
Are you planning on European tour or any European shows? We are certainly planning on that. There will be a European tour. Stay tuned for that. And if you want to make sure you don't miss the shows, you should track us on bandsintown.com/tier. Bands in Town will let you know when we play in your neighborhood. Oh, here we go. Jacob Hansen says, hey, congrats on the first single. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Jacob Hansen if this is the one and only Jacob Hansen, let me zoom in on his picture there. Yes, it's him. Mixed and mastered our album, and as he has done with all our albums except one. So if you like the sound, it's due to a large part to Jacob Hansen. Kurt Samson asks, why not Copenhagen? That's a question for Copenhagen. We wouldn't turn them down if they approached us. I can guarantee you that. Very nice place. Katie asks, we ever gonna get a song about spears? So we have hammers.
Yeah, we have a song about Britney Spears cooking.
There is actually a spear in this one as well. So,
well, let's make a song called
spear.
British Spears, and Norwegian Access.
Horrible.
Britney Spears is. What did you say, Gunnar? Britney Spears is cooking.
We have a song cooking. It's called Britney Spears.
Please elaborate on that.
No.
Don't encourage him.
Here's a nice one. Sahar comments, I'm a professor and I'm bringing my entire class to your show in New York in March. What is the most important thing I should teach my students about metal?
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to learn anything about metal as such. If you listen to some metal and you find you like it, I mean, that's already enough. There's not much to learn there. It kind of it kind of does its own thing without you having to learn anything. Wasn't that one of the most wonderful things about starting listening to music and metal? It's something that just happened and just took over your life. Well, for some of us.
Yeah.
It's quite amazing.
But yeah. I mean, it also.
But that's the general rule for any music you like. It'll take you places.
But of course, it's also the question: what in what context to teach about metal? I mean, it's in the music theory, or is it about the social background of it? Because I mean, there is a very strong, community vibe within the metal genre
very,
also.
Yeah, the social part of it is very big. I mean, it's almost, as you say, a community.
It is.
It's a niche. So, and I must say for myself, playing through all these years, been on tours and whatnot. It's the most friendly bunch of people you can meet is metalheads. And also you'll see they come from all. If you divide people into working class and so on, you have the whole spectrum because they come from everywhere listening to metal music. So it's very nice, really. And you'll see people that normally are I don't know lawyers or whatnot, who would walk with ties and whatnot, and they come in their metal clothes to concerts. So
yeah, it's liberating. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But as for, I mean, if you were to teach anything, you would, I guess, teach the same as you teach about any other music. There's very bad metal, in my opinion, and good metal as well. Some of it is theoretically technical, some is instrumentally technical, but some of it's just punk as well. That also counts as some kind of metal. So it depends on your approach and your and what you want the whole thing for. Gunnar, here's a question from Ben. could Gunnar potentially share his bass knowledge like Heri has on YouTube?
He definitely could.
I could. I probably should, but I would not do it.
I'll force you.
I don't. I'm a bass player in the band, and that's my role, and I do some writing and stuff like that. I don't see myself as a teacher or anything because I don't know much about teaching. Never tried.
You could no, but you could just present the basics as you see them. I'm sure that would be helpful to some people.
Probably, yeah. So,
yeah.
But there's so much good stuff out there anyway. So.
Yeah, there are people who specialize in teaching. When I was doing YouTube videos, I find that I'm not necessarily a good teacher at all. It's an entire art form besides music to be good at teaching.
Exactly. And,
you have to be kind of a people's person and have an understanding to see things from other people's perspective. And I can't say I'm terribly good at that. I think you'd be better at it than me, honestly, Gunnar.
Yeah. But I know there's a lot going on right now, and just in my music life at least. So who knows? Maybe I'll turn around and see you on YouTube.
Maybe you will. Here's a music-related question from Stephen. Can't wait to see you all in Austin. Are you able to say if any songs from the new album will be more progressive metal, similar to songs from Eric the Red? Nothing quite that progressive, but more progressive than this one, I guess. So there are a few very straightforward and hard songs on this album, like this one, for example, Axis. There's more progression here and there.
Trouble is with progressive stuff is it's quite hard to make a very good song progressive because we have done it before on earlier albums, very progressive stuff, and unfortunately it's not very playable live. It might sound good for certain people to listen at home, but live it just doesn't work very well. So,
yeah.
If that answers any question.
Yeah, I think that's true. The most progressive album we made is probably Ragnarok, and it's our least popular album. I like it myself, and there are a lot of people who like it, but
among my favorites.
But
as well.
It's just fewer people like that than any other album, and it's just a fact. It's fun to write and to play, but
definitely fun to
play. But you know, you have to make a living, and one of the possibly addictive things is to play songs that you can see that people really like. It kind of captures you as an artist, as a musician, when you play specific songs and you can see people just go apeshit, and that's a self-enforcing instinct. You want to make more of that. It gives itself, I think.
Of course, there's a band that made a living out of doing progressive stuff like Dream Theater, stuff like that. But they stuck to their guns. But I don't think it's always that easy. So.
No, they are a phenomenon on their own. I think there's nothing quite like them. Not before, not since.
But then again, I have to say that these songs on the new album, on Battle Ballads, I mean, they were coming organically from us as well. I mean, we didn't take any compromises here. This is the music we like and write as well. So this is also us. It's not like we agree to make something more straightforward, but actually these songs came together organically and they work well together. So yes, it is less progressive than, for example, Hell, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's quite in your face. I would say it's a classic heavy metal album.
Yeah,
And I would like to say, at this time we have all been much more involved in the album as well, and that's very nice.
Yeah.
Brings a very good spirit for the
Yeah,
band.
it evens out the whole thing, makes it less extreme in any way, I think. Like if for example, on the album Land, I was completely alone with all the songwriting, and it just goes to an extreme degree in a specific direction, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
But that was also a time issue back then, so they just was to spit an album out. So.
Yeah.
We had plenty of time for this
one. We sure had. Anne Schlösser asks, on how many of the 18 islands has Tad been now?
Hello, Anne. Okay, let's see. Suðuroy.
We never mentioned the name of this island where we shot this video. It's called Koltur, the island, and it's I think 2 people live there, and they are caretakers of the island.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this a week ago or so. I think it's now 8 or 9 islands. So yeah, half down, 50% to go.
Johan asks, Hans, what's the best thing about joining Tuir? Oh,
the millions you make.
Yeah, the money is the best part, and then no, what is it? I guess it's the coolest thing has been seeing parts of the world that I probably never would have seen if I hadn't joined. So that's probably, and then working on music that I like with guys who love making music as much as I do. Has been very, great.
That is moving, Hans.
Oh, thank you. Is that a tear I see?
Yeah. That is a tear. And and oh shit, I'm afraid we're losing Gunnar. Gunnar is on a ferry, so his connection might not be the best. We are up to 32 minutes now. Let me try and find another few good questions. Oh, here's a touring question. Lisa asks, how many fans will be at the VIP thing on the USA tour? So we have announced a US tour, a Battle Ballads tour in April, starting in late March. You can see all the details at tier.fo. And we are also selling VIP tickets to the shows. So those are limited to 15 VIP tickets per show. I think we sold maybe about half so far. And for the VIP ticket, you get early access, and we'll play a tiny acoustic set for you, and sign your stuff, whatever you have, and make a picture with you. So the answer to that was 15.
And of course, it's not just the US, but also like 9 shows in Canada.
Right. North America, not just the US. Yeah. Gunnar, there you are.
Yeah, I'm
back. There's a lot. I'm reading through the questions, but most of them are just greetings and comments. Let's put one up here. Willem, greetings from South Africa. You guys make incredible music. Thank you very much, Willem. I would love to visit South Africa one day. Table Mountain and all that.
That would be nice.
Jamie says same about playing in Brazil. Brazil? Oh, if only we could. We would play there every year, believe me.
definitely.
Again, one Rusty. I may have missed something. Where can I pre-order the vinyl? You go to metalblade.com/tierband. Check it up here.
You can even just
metalblade.com/tier. /tier. Sorry, not tier band. And there be the pre-order links. Sandra asks, have you ever played in Luxembourg? Gunnar,
actually, no, we haven't. That's the only, we have been around Luxembourg many times, but we never went into Luxembourg.
I think I visited the city once as a tourist, but that would be about it.
As I understand, not many bands go there.
Isn't it mostly old people who live there?
Millionaires. I don't know.
Bankers.
It's a very important question from Matt Frank. What movie can you watch and never get tired of?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That's a series.
Breaking Bad. TV show, but still.
Terminator 2. Or Predator. Alien. The Aliens.
I have even managed to convince Gunnar to watch Breaking Bad multiple times now.
Really?
Yes. It gets better for each time.
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Yes.
Amazing stuff.
All right. I just refinished Better Call Saul a few days ago.
I think I've seen the Lord of the Rings series so many times, and the Harry Potter
Lord of the
series.
Rings. True.
Yeah, I agree.
And also the other one, the Hunger Games. Those are extraordinarily good. I like these big epic stories. Not that Breaking Bad is not an epic story, but it's kind of on a different level. Breaking Bad was certainly good. So was Better Call Saul.
When it comes to movies, I would say The Thing and Aliens one.
Aliens, yeah.
Super cool stuff.
Anything left?
Mac, here your vocals have included a bit more fry lately. Voice still great, but are you still actively exploring the harsh side of things like Gates of Hell? There is a tiny bit of extreme vocals on this album at the start of one song, and as you, I'm sure you heard, generally the vocals on this song, Axis, is very harsh. There's nothing clean about it, and that is the style of the vocals on most of this album. Some of it's clean, tiny bit of it is extreme, but what you heard here on Axis is the general tendency. I tend to just sing the way I find the easiest, and this is what came out. I used to try to sing cleaner on purpose. For example, on Ragnarok, I tried to make the vocals cleaner to have a more of that nice polished, I suppose, progressive sound. But the way I sound here is the way I sound naturally. So I'm not really exploring anything. I think this is how I'm gonna sing, and that's it. So many comments. We just race to the bottom here and see if any. I can't even find the bottom. They keep coming in. I think we have 1,000 comments now. Vidar says, "Når kommer dere til Norge igjen? When are you coming back to Norway?" Never. So there. As soon as possible. I can guarantee we have no specific plans for Norway at the moment, but as soon as the option presents itself, we will accept it, rest assured. I think that might have been it for us. I don't really see any specific questions here. A lot of greetings and well wishes. Here's a question. Mr. Ed something. Is there any chance your music will ever appear in a Marvel Thor movie? I wouldn't say no, but we have had no such offers. I think you need a promoter on a completely different kind and level to get access to those chances. And those movies don't tend to feature much metal, do they? It's mostly classical music.
Oh, I don't think so.
Let's make this the last comment. Very nice one. Valentine says, what an amazing song. I loved the video clip. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Let me say for the last time, pre-order at metalblade.com/tier. So it's been wonderful to see all your very, very positive comments and greetings and well wishes. And the album will be out on the 12th of April. We will be on tour by then in North America. And with that, I think we will say thank you for joining us and see you again next time, everybody.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.